Alrighty then, good afternoon everyone, Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Dwarf Fortress, going to be continuing where I last left off. Let me make sure this thing is paused properly, seems to be slowly loading up, slowly. There we go, excellent. Alright. Now let's continue. So I have updated the most recent build of the Paradexis pack. Which is now out of beta, so DF hack has been released completely, so it should be a little less buggy and problematic. As such, I have re-enabled pretty much everything. Text will be text and all that was causing problems before. Oh, Jesus. And I forgot that the audio resets every time I reset that, so fuck my ears. Won't be as bad for you guys now, because I cranked down the volume, but for me, it is very, very loud right now. And I cannot hear a damn thing. Sweet silence. Okay, that's better now. Ow. That was a little painful for me for a second there. Apologies if anyone else got that before I could lower the volume. Ow. Alright then, moving on with our lives. So last time, let me actually zoom on here. Oh, I love that aspect of text will be text. So I can zoom all the way in now. All the bloody way in, and nothing's gonna freak the hell out. Actually, I love this level of zoom, too. Let's zoom right in. Let's see how close we can zoom in here. Obviously, I'm kind of jumping all over the place here, but hey, now we can see quite close up exactly what the hell everything is. Got some goats there, nanny goats, got a mule, turkey, yak calf, turkey hen, another horse. Alright, let's zoom back out, though. That's too close. That seems to be about a normal height. Excellent, that'll work. Great detail from there, too. Alright, let's go on up. So right now we are focusing on getting at least one section of this completely built, so that we can start moving stock up here. So... excellent. Whoops. Oh, nope, back one. Granite blocks. Floor. Out of granite blocks. Floor. And let's go ahead and establish the wall while we're at it. Granite blocks. Or establish the floor, establish the wall, yeah. Wall. Actually, because I will have to extend that out in order to complete it, we'll do this. Alright, let's use up the last bit of them now. Won't be able to extend to the whole thing, but hey, actually let's get this bit done right here. Yeah, that'll do. That'll use up quite a bit in of itself. Floors. Uses 10. Let's do another 10. Actually, let's do this. So now I'll be able to get just row of 10, row of 10, row of 10, row of 10. My notifications are slightly slow today. That's alright. Just got the message now. Well, it's a good thing that I delayed till this time then, isn't it? As I was also getting Kenshi done. Get that section done and resume. So let's go ahead and check down below and see how we're doing. They're producing as much as can be produced at the moment here. The miners have... Oh! Oh, that fucking thing is back. No! No! You are not being tolerated, sir. Where the hell was that again? Utilities, sound sense, packs. I think it was the first in the default. Yes, it was the first of the defaults. Delete. Goodbye, annoying sound. Let's go ahead and get all these dug out. Might as well. Our gem maker's definitely going to have his work cut out for him, that's for sure. Alright, let's get some, let's get another small section of this dugout. Because I can. Resume. Like, this is still not going to be nearly enough for this. Not even close. What the hell? Was I just building weapon racks? I just built some weapon racks. Good. Make sure none of these are that super expensive. I can't remember what our artifact was right now. Okay. So did I already designate this? I did not. So let's designate this as the new meeting hall / dining hall. Okay. Resume. This is appearing to go quite well so far. We have no more seeds for the pigtails. This has already been fertilized. Right now, what are we using here? Okay, so this should be plump helmets. We are fertilizing it. Good. It has 7. Fantastic. This one I have no idea. I don't think we actually have anything in here yet. Okay. So now we're going to be growing at least something in there. Hopefully. This, I'm going to begin to empty all this out here. Not a meeting hall. Not a meeting hall. All these beds are also going to be moved. We're going to begin deconstructing that and moving everything in the doors. At the moment, I'm going to put the beds in here just as a temporary solution. Make sure I don't use the super bed, which is our last bed. Our artifact bed, that's going to be for the King's Chambers. King/Queen's Chambers. Do we have any traders right now? No trader needed. There is no merchants trading right now. Okay, good. Got a lot of crap in here still that needs to be moved out, but like I said, we need to first, let's go up to the top here. Hotkeys, F6. Oh. F7, I guess. Zoom here. All right, they're making progress. They're making progress. Slowly but surely. So I can make 2. I should just done, yeah. Or 3. There we go. 30 blocks. So we need another 30 blocks, and then we have completed this section, and I can completely start finishing it up. It's mostly just time now. Excellent. Just a matter of time. So next week, I will hopefully do the next episode of this on when? Ooh, what the hell are we attacking? On Wednesday. Giant slugs. Somebody is shooting it with copper bolts. Dr. Joni is currently, our doctor is currently out hunting giant slugs with copper bolts. Okay. I will try not to question that too much. Let me actually check my forbids here. Was it O? Set order? No. I'm trying to remember what the hell the button was. View rooms. Hauling. Yada yada yada. I am blind. Job list reports. I am blind. My god, I cannot find it for the life of me at the moment here. As I'm trying to remember what the damn forbid list was. I have no hauling routes at the moment. Yeah, that's Set... No, it is set order. Okay. Forbid. We are claiming used ammunition. Okay. So someone will get around to that. How are we doing here? What are we doing here, even? So he's making potash from ash. He's making additional ash. So I should probably stop soon, because we already have... How much potash do we even have? They're preparing the raw fish, which is good. Craft Dwarf isn't doing anything right now. I should probably have you make me a bunch of wood bolts, please. There's much else I still want to do, but for now, make me wood bolts. Samurai army, indeed, Wonton. Or Wanton. Anyway. No, I definitely want to remove this. Let's see here. Let's start removing these. One section at a time. I will probably go to sleep soon, tired, I hear ya. I hear ya. But yes, to say the least, near the end I learned that, number one, my fields were broke, so that none of them had a growth rate anymore, so they could not function. And this was near the end of the video I found that out. Number two, that... What the hell? Oh yes, I accidentally clicked outside the screen and a giant, like, green bar appeared on my screen for the remainder of the video. And finally it crashed. So now I don't know how far back I have to go. Please do chop down that giant tree. Thank you. Tree chopping. Tree chopping. Presume. What the hell? Oh. A couple silver bolts all over the place here. Excellent. Let's have this get chopped down. So yes, that was quite fun. Okay, stocks. How is my stock of potash bars? $38. Not bad, but I definitely do still want more. How are we doing up top here? Getting there. Oops, capital C, F. Let's see if they've been making enough progress to get the rest of it done. Yes, they have. Good job, lads. Good job. I am proud of you. You are doing the Dwarven Empire great service. This day. There we go. Nope, I need 10 for that. Still, we're making progress. So once they get that done, we can put a large goods and finished furniture stockpile. That will allow us to start moving a lot of stuff up here. For some reason, the Huey just took off. Oh, yes, up the road there's a Fly for Fun airfield. I remember somebody, I was watching a video somebody posted yesterday about British guy. He builds a whole bunch of crazy shit. I think he was a rocket-powered bike or skateboard or something and some other crazy shit. So he took a couple of engines, a very small frame, and he built what it's... He called it a hover bike, but it's more like just a, you know... Yeah, I guess hover bike works for that. Honestly, there was a lot of, it failed quite a few times before he actually got it to succeed, but still, it was damn cool. Poetry. So he is currently running around yelling poetry. It seems. Clearly, I have to build an inn. So outside of my fortress, we will be building an inn eventually. Or maybe I should put it inside. Somewhere. Where do I want to put it? Yeah, the plumber guy. Yeah, that guy. I saw it earlier and I was like, damn, that's some cool shit. I would totally try that out. Of course, you would have to add about another 2 engines to that thing to actually lift me off, but hey, it'd still be damn cool. It's one of those things where, you know, if you look around, there are ultralight helicopters that you can actually buy and assemble, or pay a fortune to have them assemble it for you. And apparently, depending on where you are, you could actually fly those without a license just because it's considered, you know, such a light craft that it doesn't require one. Kind of like, I'm assuming, a hover glider. Or whatever, not hover glider, a paraglider. But, yeah. Of course, there's still... Oh, yeah. What the hell? What are you doing? He is very drowsy right now. What, did nobody build the beds? Need more beds. More beds! Okay. That's the last one. Alright, so that's going to be their new dormitory for a while. Dormitory, yes. Moving down. Excellent. Gyrocopter? Not quite, it's just a very lightweight helicopter. I guess you could call that almost. Anyway, they're not deconstructing this. Probably because there's actually only 2 idlers right now, so we are doing really well for keeping everybody busy. How many dwarves do we actually have at the moment here now? 52 population. Yay! What the hell? What's with all the blood? Who's bleeding and why? Okay, build a floor here, please, somebody. Let's get the stockpiles built. So, 1 large furniture stockpile. One large finished goods stockpile. Let's also get a gem stockpile. Actually, I'll make it a pretty large one because we do have a lot of gems at the moment. Probably doesn't need to be that big, honestly. Let's remove at least half of that. Okay, we'll put cloth in here instead. Resume. So once everyone has done most of their tasks, this is what they're going to be doing. So let's get them to finish up, finish filling up all the gaps here. Then we can start filling the interiors. I actually might also have them quickly wall it off, depending. Okay. $10. It's gonna be a while before they make more. Let's give them some time. Nosebleed from being up too high. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, that's been built, so now they can reach this guy right here. And then I can remove that, build the wall, and we're good to go. Actually, might as well put this over here since I know I'm going to need it anyway. Excellent. Keep it going, noble dwarves. Keep it going. Of course, keeping all 50 of these guys busy is only temporary. Once all the movement is done and all this has been built up, we'll have a whole bunch of dwarves with absolutely nothing to do. But that's a long way from now.
Oh, the dwarf failed to make his artifact.
Uh-oh.
He's given up hope.
Hero! No! I didn't know! Ah, no, that's my fault. I didn't know he was melancholy. Ah, under the effect. God damn it. I had a mason's workshop. Why the hell wasn't he using any of them? Oh well, I probably needed a forge or something. But did I also build a forge? I did build a forge down here. Smelter. Bismuthine. Didn't I notice or say something about that last time? Let me double check here. To the wiki. Let's see. It's not what I'm looking for, but come on, you stupid thing. My god, it's being slow. Bismuthinite, here we go. And now I wait for it to slowly load while we continue. It's an ore of bismuth used to create bismuth bronze, generally found in clusters. And it's quite rare in comparison to other ores. Okay, now if only we had the copper to make the bronze. Speaking of which, we're going to have to start digging down soon. Since we've already got this much, let's give our miners something to do. Okay. Let's go this way. So we'll create the defense area. Let's see. Perfect. Same kind of design I usually use for my internal defense. Oh, actually, one thing I did screw up, though, is this. Whoops. That would have been unfortunate. Okay. Then from there, whoops. From there, it's just straight on down. Okay. Excellent. So we have a defensive location, and then we'll be able to get the rest of that done. Sweet. How are we doing up here? Everything's slowly getting moved. So let me actually go all the way down. Furniture stockpile. Furniture, finished goods. Alright, so stockpile. Remove designation. So now, you guys gotta haul all that upstairs. Have at it, lads. Excellent. Okay, Clother's Workshop. You're not really doing much of anything right now. Then again, 90% of these workshops are barely doing anything right now. Mechanics. Make me some more mechanisms, please. Actually, repeat. Alt W. Why? Huh, weird. He is set up for a work order, but he wasn't doing it. Odd. Anyway. Up, up, and away. Oh, I actually have you doing that, don't I? Yes, I do. Never mind, then. That can be removed. Removed. You can continue for now, my good friend. Eventually, though, you will be removed. How's everything going right here so far? Seems to be fine. We have no pigtail seeds anymore. How's our overall seed stock? We have a lot of seeds, just apparently not a lot of the seeds I need. Yeah, bloated tuber seeds, dimple cup, rhubarb, pecan, especially the pecan seeds and stuff. Like, I can do nothing with those. I can't plant those. So I don't know why. Watermelons, on the other hand, I might be able to plant. Like, all the good stuff that I can actually plant, I can't bloody use, it seems. Okay. There we go. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way, but I don't know how. Oh, they did finally remove this. Took them long enough, damn it. Let's head up top. Everyone is slowly moving everything up here, which is good. Let's get the floor completed. Might as well go for the perfect one here. They're making damn good progress on the, much better progress than they were on the completion of granite blocks, though. I used to have to wait much longer for them to actually get to the point here of getting a section built. Excellent. Hey, Slam, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the jam. I actually remember watching that recently again, and I love that song when it's played in that. Alright, floor. No, I'm gonna wait a little bit longer before I complete another section. We don't have the, we don't have enough blocks to do it. Oh, yes. Designate remove. And actually, let's do this. That way I can get this over with. Walls, actually. Please and thank you. Excellent. Resume. Have at her, lads. Have at her. Let's take a look at this in stone sense, which I should have open here. Nice. Wish I could just kind of keep this on the screen. Actually, I could. I could. But I would have to put it over here. Wonder if it will update, though, as I move down. No, it doesn't, sadly. So yeah, it just kind of keeps updating it by itself. So we can almost play the game using this, almost. If we had like an interface in here, we could almost just play the game using this menu. Alright, let's get rid of you for the moment. How are we doing down here, boys? Chaos Volt has cooked another masterpiece. Speaking of which, he still hasn't showed up here. He's probably going to be upset again that he missed it again. Poor guy. Tisk tisk, always missing out. How we doing down here, boys? Good. I like to see good progress. Keep it up. Let me load this back up so I can actually see my time. Excellent. Drag the wiki back where I can use it more easily. Which will take a freaking while, it seems. Because this browser sucks. Excellent. Alright. How goes deconstruction tasks? Slowly getting there. Okay. Let's give myself a new table and chair here temporarily. Assign to myself. Assign to myself. Excellent. He's created a masterpiece peach roast. Ooh, lovely. That sounds delicious. Let's see here. Did I place a wall instead of a floor? Nope. Or a floor. No, that's correct. That should be correct. Because I need the floor here in order to... Oh, yes, I see what you mean. No, never mind. I completely... Wow, how the fuck did I miss that? How the fuck did I miss that? I am an idiot. You are completely correct, and I am blind. I'm going to my shame corner now. Good catch, sir. Good catch. I probably would have, you know, noticed like an hour later, like, what the hell's that wall doing there? Oh, man. Cough. Cough. Anyway. My absolute failures aside, let's go ahead and build this up. Looks like we have enough to get a large section of this walled in now. Excellent. Get you over here, one more, and build. That's probably all we're gonna get right now. Cough. Oh no, it's winter! No! Oh well. The joys of winter. So yeah, because we have the final stable release, or well, not final, but a stable release of the new version for the Paradexis pack, I'm actually able to enable all the stuff that I could not have enabled before. So the performance tweaks and everything, so that should help to greatly improve the game, I hope. Or at least the performance of the game. Do I have everything hooked up here? What are you for? Capital N. So that's the river bridge. So that'd be that guy. Got to assign something down here. Let's assign the bull. And let's take him off here. Okay. That way, if somebody tries to sneak up on us, the bull can F him up. Hey, Lazarus, welcome, mate. I was about to ask how I'm doing, then I remembered I got shot in the head. Wait, what? Oh, yes! Oh, yes, you did get shot in the head, didn't you? Yes, actually, you did, because you turned into a werewolf, and then they instantly shot you in the head with a crossbow. Forgot about that. Shame there's no cure, at least not on this version of Dwarf Fortress. Only Masterwork had a cure for were creatures. What do you think DF 1.0 will look like? I don't think we'll ever see DF 1.0. until the game gets to the point where it's just so complex he can no longer add anything to it without recoding the entire thing. There's never going to be a 1.0. How's our food stocks? Our food stocks are through the roof. Our drink stocks are also through the roof. Alright. Most excellent. Good, they're disassembling those. So soon enough I can get everything completely disassembled. Oh! What the fuck? Military. Let's see here what happened. Oh, stop! 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 This is my fight too. I will have my revenge. What? The mechanic just grabs this child. Where did he grab it? Let's see. Grabbed it by its cloak with his lower left arm. Is like, I would fight too. I must have my revenge. Wait, what? What? Then begins wailing into this poor kid in the head with the right hand. I cannot just stand by. I will have my revenge. Just keeps repeating that. Repeating that. As he punches, as he just caves his head in. I am not upset by this. Dwarven child. So let's see. So the Dwarven child actually tried to grab another Dwarven child. He punched the Dwarven child in the upper left leg, bruising the fat. The lower body. He managed to punch another one in the lower body, making him fall over. Oh, wow. So that one hit, I think, just, like, completely killed them. Did that child steal his sweet roll? Apparently so. Apparently so. Dwarf Fortress. A lot of my guys seem to have gone insane there. I'm not sure why. They didn't. I don't recall them having moods. So, it's kind of weird to me. But, whatever. Whatever, whatever. On the Bay 12 Games page, development section list of development goals, I'm pretty sure when all those goals are reached, there'll be a 1.0. God knows how long that's going to take, though. I mean, we get maybe one update a year. I mean, I was shocked this year, or 2015, when we got 2 updates. I was like, what? That's insane. That never happens. I really need to let people go idle here so that they can start hauling all this stuff for me. All the miners are just slowly getting away. Happened to me too? Odd. So hopefully the next time we have something invade, the burrow will work properly. Currently erasing. Okay. I don't want you guys any freaking where near that. Thank you. Let me zoom out a little bit. Good, that nearly covers the whole thing. Currently painting. Covers most of the graves. Does not cover this, however. But I can also use that. I'll have to make another burrow later. For now, though, I'll just kind of get this section added to it, and that's good enough. Okay. Whoops. And I zoomed way too far out. Let's go ahead and cover the whole thing properly. That's covered. You are not. Corner to corner. Up a page. Corner to corner. Excellent. It's good enough for now. Zoom out a little bit more. Oh man, I love text will be text. So damn useful. Only thing done in the next release is the ability to chop down trees using appropriate tool in adventure mode. Dwarves take arguments way too far. Yes. Yes, they can. Let's see. 2 military dwarves were taking a break from training. They randomly started fighting. One of them died from an iron gauntlet to the head. Yeah, well, at least, I mean, if you think back in the day, dwarves didn't stop when they were training with each other. They didn't stop their attacks just like an inch or a centimeter or whatever from contact with the other dwarf. Dwarves would die a lot from training in military. So they used to kill each other all the time. All the time. So yeah. Okay, let's get this removed, and then we can finally start working on walls. And then I'll probably start tearing this thing down, too, at that point. Although I'll disassemble the walls first so that they don't get stuck up here, even though I'm not sure if they can even do that. If they can't, I'll disassemble the lower one. Somebody might get hurt, but hopefully they won't. Ooh, some more green zircon. Definitely process that later. There was no tantrum. It did not come up in the justice log. So, yeah, it was just a random, you know, accident, basically. Guy just kind of barely swung his hand around and managed to hit somebody, and then all hell broke loose. Alright. We have so much food right now, let me suspend this for now. I'll let this keep going. We do need more drinks, but we need to suspend the rest of it because we're just producing too much. Too much. Okay, what do we have out here? Apricot. Apple. Let's chop you down. Even in winter, it seems like our trees are still harvestable. I think somebody might be up in here. Actually, I probably should check all my trees here to make sure there's no dwarves stuck in them. The weather has cleared. God knows that's happened so many times. In the reports, it said that Dwarf McDwarf went berserk and started beating the other dwarf down. Yeah, it could be a mood thing. Maybe his mood just suddenly took a downturn for some reason and just kind of flipped out for a moment. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. There's probably a variety of bugs still lurking around. I mean, I had my issue with my kamikaze dwarves, which I just don't know if that's a bug or if I'm just misunderstanding some mechanic or another. I think someone had mentioned something last time about a potential cause to that, where people were trying to reach the... what the hell? People were trying to reach the dining hall or something, and it was on the way towards the enemy, so they were fleeing through terrain or through the burrow to get to it or something. But honestly, I've had people locked in burrows and they haven't moved from that burrow. They've stayed in that burrow, they've died in that burrow because they were not allowed to leave and go through any terrain that was not within their burrow. Otherwise, they would pick up items outside their burrow, and they wouldn't have issue with crafting and that. So, I just don't know if that was just a bug that occurred or if the game had just changed something and I wasn't aware of it. Either way, a lot of dwarves died. A lot of dwarves died. Let's get this baby completely blocked off here, as we now have more than enough to do it. Let's get my... We've already established my up-down stairs here. Okay, good. In that case, we're doing something slightly different from here, though, at this point. Well, actually, no, it's pretty much exactly the same. I take that back. And also, I just built walls instead of floors. Again. Alright. So, the next 2 floors are going to be empty. You should make a text document called the Book of Grudges and write down the names of all the creatures who wronged your fortress. You know what? I have to say, I am a little happy that the guys that are producing Total War Warhammer have decided to remove their bullshit, what the hell is it called? Basically, they were going to make the Chaos Tribe they're going to lock the Chaos Tribe behind a paywall. Considering that the age that the game is based in is heavily focused on the Chaos Tribe, that was just a nut punch for everybody, basically. Just a corporate nut punch, basically. So, they did kind of reverse that decision in that it will be available, I think, to anyone who pre-orders or buys the game, I think, a week after release. But beyond that week, I don't know for sure. They could still be putting it behind a paywall after that period of time, at which point it means that really they haven't reversed their decision at all. They just kind of tweaked it slightly to try and appease people so they would buy the game. Considering how much they have failed with their recent attempts at the series, at the Total War series as well, you would expect them to try and do everything they could to, you know, get their face back. But they don't seem to be doing so at the moment. Now, I'm not going to be placing 4 doors on this one. I am going to leave the gaps open, but this will be entirely walled in, because the next 2 floors after the stockpile floor are all for water. So we'll have 2 floors just completely filled with water. I might even see about creating some kind of waterfall system eventually, depending. Though I'm not 100% sure. And a moat. Yeah, I could create a waterfall on each of the 4 corners and a moat underneath. And then have it gather up and then rise back up. But I'd have to keep, in that case, I would have to keep the pump stack in place. That's fine. But welcome, mate. Hopefully you are well today. Let's take a look here after they're done doing their thing. I want them to build up the walls first. I want them to get that done. Let's see, what do we have here right now? Ah, I thought I saw something fly by. So we have some giant red-winged blackbirds flying around right now. Excellent. That's almost done. Once that's completed, I will begin disassembling the entire building. Of course, he has to be off the building when I do that. Well, how will you get infinite water flow from the top of the tower? Very easy. Yep, pumps. Basically, you create a pump stack. So, essentially, what I would have to do is, on 4 corners, so let's say it's right here. So, right here, right here, right here, and right here, per se, I would have a channel down into a giant cistern underneath here. It would have to go around this central pillar, but either way, there'd be a lot of water down there along the whole length of it. Now, I'd probably see about making it too deep as well, just to make sure that we actually have enough water for it. I would then have a little tower in the back here. Let's see where the heck I need to put this tower, actually. So the little tower would be right about here. So it'd be about just a yay big little tower. And it would contain a pump stack system that would allow the water to flow from down here all the way back up to refill the system. Now, in order to do a lot of that, I need a power plant, I need to set that up, and then I need it to just start running. And I don't really know how much I would actually need as well to eventually feed into this. So there's a lot of additional complexities I'd have to deal with to do that. And even if I did it, yes, it would look amazing. Yes, it could potentially make the dwarves happy, and we could create a cool little moat even around. But the problem being that it would also create an insane amount of lag. Because one of the best things you can do to lag your game out is to have a whole bunch of flowing water. So I intend to use a pump stack system and a tower to bring water up and fill that. Got another Fey mood.
Get the dogs out and assign it to him in case he goes mad.
Oh joy. So who is he? We'll see what he takes over. He's going to something. So yeah, I intend to fill it and use it as a water source, but I don't know if I'll use it to make any kind of waterfall just because of how much lag that can create. I think I will put floodgates and hook them up for the possibility of doing so, but I won't completely, you know, gear it towards that, just in case. Oh, he's making some clothes. Very nice. This must look amazing in our mock vision. Well, let's actually do a comparison right now, since I have this pretty much available. This is what it looks like right now in Stone Sense. Let's kind of move around a little bit. Pretty nice. You can see there's my little underground farming area. Down below we have my block crafting and just, yeah, pretty much my block crafting area for the most part. And dining hall, temporary dining hall. Our tomb. Here's the entrance to the new mine that we're going to be digging out here in a second. You can scroll up and see everything else here. But let's load up our mock vision and see how this looks now in good old our mock vision. Where the hell's the LNP? Here it is. Utilities. And this, I believe this is actually an updated version of Armok Vision too. New. Windowed. Fantastic, yes. You can set it up to kick the fort off if it finally falls to goblins. Well, flood everything. That's true. I could do something like that. But once this is completed, there will be no gaps in this fortress necessarily. So even if the goblins invaded, we could completely close ourselves off. Like even this, even if I abandoned this lower layer, we could completely close or if I abandoned the lower layer, we could completely close ourselves off. So, this is where all my animals are at right now. Eventually, I plan on expanding that if I can. I'm hoping to unlock a cave layer, put some mud up top, and then see if they can grow some grass up there. So let's take a look at the upper echelons of this beast. So there's the central tower. Goes up 5 tiles, leads to the, this is the defensive location. I still need to remove large sections of walls here, actually replace them with these fortifications so that we can actually shoot arrows out of here. Let's keep going up. Here's going to be the guards' quarters. This actually seems like a new icon for the beds too. Cool. So this is eventually going to be the guards' quarters and training area. Going up one more, we have the crafting location. So all of our crafting buildings will be in this large area. Next we have the one we just worked on all day, the stockpile. So we have a bunch of different stockpiles in here right now. We still have to finish filling out these guys, and then the next 2 floors are all going to be aquifer, followed by the living quarters and dining hall, kitchen. All that will be located up on the upper floor above the aquifers, and then beyond that we might have at least one more floor for bedrooms and stuff, or we could just straight up go, depending on how many bedrooms we end up having on the living quarter floor, we might just build one more just to see if we can get stuff growing up there. So all of our outdoor farms will then be taking place up on that very high floor. Okay, let's close this. And resume. Yos. Oops, didn't mean to open that actually. My bad. It's kind of funny, then when I go back to this mode, I kind of want to tilt the camera now suddenly off to an angle, but no, it doesn't work like that. How are we doing? Oh, we're not doing too bad right now. We went to retrieve the ladder. It's still winter, but we're apparently still harvesting, oddly enough. How's our alcohol production? 508 drinks. Very good indeed. Also, what the hell is that? That is a copper toy hammer that a kid just dropped off there. Let's actually get this removed now so I can start replacing this with proper fortifications. Alright. It'll take them a while, though, before they'll do it. I mean, they still haven't even finished this off yet. Deconstruct. All of this can be deconstructed. Let's remove the door. Excellent. Slowly making progress. Slowly making progress. So when you mine, mud doesn't just disappear like regular dirt does. And grass can grow on it for animals. I'm not sure, that's the thing. I know I can make mud up there by forcing the dwarves. Basically what you do is you go into you just pretty much make a zone. You make a pit / pond zone, and then you can somehow order the dwarves to take buckets of water and then dump it all over that area, thus creating mud on the stone. Now, the problem is, I don't know if it's going, like, I can build farming plots on that mud then at that point, no problem. But I don't know if the dwarves can... What the hell? Something dark side. I don't know if the grass will grow on that mud over time, or if it just stays mud, like it does inside. So, I'm really not sure. If it does, then fantastic. We will have a giant pasture up there. Otherwise, all of my animals will be contained in this area right here, and all of this stuff, the farms, the stockpiles, will be moved upstairs. So either this area down here becomes just my animal pasture, or we will be able to move it up to the top, and all will be well with the world. All right. What do we have here? Tower Bridge. Okay. Good. Notes. Place note. Name. This is the trade bridge. Okay. Now you, my friend. Good. So he is already hooked up to... This is literally the lever that will throw all of my bridges. Okay. And you, I believe, only trigger the front bridge. Or no, what are you for? Oh no, you're the one that triggers this bridge. Okay. So let's get you to work only on that one. Okay. Capital N. Place note. Name. This is just the front tower bridge. Resume. Excellent. Everything's going well so far. We have a lot of things left to really do. What's wrong with you? Oh, it's Hero. Yes. Speaking of which, though, this guy hasn't completed his job yet. Why? What do you need? He needs yarn cloth, metal bars. Cut gems. That's the problem, because we don't have any metal bars. We have lots of cut gems. We might not have some bones, so let me... We should have... Let's go build workshop. Do we have a butcher's workshop? No, we don't. I need one right now. Okay, we're going to have to butcher something. Now, where else? What else do we need? We need metal bars, so head down to the bottom. And smelt gold bars. Please, somebody. Somebody! Current job. Who has no job? Okay. Brewing, cooking, farming, animal care, trapping, not what I'm looking for. Butchery, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, so you do that. And you, my friend, get... Where's wood burning? There it is. Okay, so that should give them the ability to hopefully get that done for me. So we can save that guy and he doesn't go batshit crazy. And then we can make legendary clothing for us. Because luckily it is a Fey mood, it's not a, what the hell? Possession. Screw press. Still can't do that. Damn it. I'm trying to make soap, but unfortunately I just now got the quarry bushes I needed to do that. But we won't be able to plant them until spring. How many do we actually have? Stalks, seeds, quarry bush. Actually, we have 50 plum helmet spawns, which is good. Cave wheat seeds, we have 23, also good. Rock nuts, 100. So we have a lot. Quarry bushes, I believe, are the rock nut seed. Welcome, mate. Old wizard? Who you calling an old wizard? Anywho. Ah, that reminds me of that Popsky song. That is a fantastic thing. I wish I could do that voice. That'd be fantastic. Alright, fortifications. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wrong, 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 wrong. B, capital C, capital F? Yes, capital F, not F. That's better. That is better. Okay, let's go check the 7th floor and see how we're doing. Oh wow, more blood everywhere again. Somebody needs to stop bleeding out and just die. Why? Oh, because it's suspended. Of course, because it's suspended. Okay. Run it. Floors, please. Floor. Floor. Now I should be able to stretch it the whole way and it'll reach. Do the whole thing. Take 70. Another 70. And we have it, surprisingly. So we might actually be able to finish most of this today. Nope, we don't have enough anymore. Still, we got close. Very close. Excellent. Let's let them complete that now. Once they get around to building the one floor in the bottom left corner and the walls, this will be sealed off in a short amount of time. Excellent. Any advantage to building your walls out of actual blocks instead of raw stone? It's faster. Basically, anytime they're hauling raw stone, it's really goddamn heavy and it takes them forever to haul it. So by building them into blocks down on the lower section here, I'm speeding up the process. Greatly speeding up the process. Of course, that's the hope. Whether or not that's actually what happens is entirely up to... Okay, that's built. Nope, we're still waiting for a bloody butcher. Okay. Go build that for me, damn it. I need this, like, now. Animals. Okay, who are we butchering? Okay, we have one of you already, so let's butcher the horse. That'll give us the bones we need. Also, I need a new stockpile inside for corpses and refuse. Let's put it down here. Settings, enable corpses. Excellent. Alright. Looking good, looking good. That's been dealt with. Hopefully somebody will quickly come butcher that then. We should have the bars we need now, we just need the bones. I can't tell them to do it now, though. So I can't necessarily force the process. But hopefully someone will be quick about it. Otherwise, I'll have to see what I can do. Actually, yeah, let me find somebody. Let's see if you're still doing nothing. You are. It's a legendary plant gatherer. Okay. He has butchering, so he should be able to get his ass over here and do it. Then once he's done that, I will reinitialize his plant gathering, because there's still a lot more plants he can gather. Come on, man! What are you doing, Slap? Bullshit, no job. I just gave you a job. Here, butcher one of these, then. Butcher something, you bastard. Yes, do it now. Top priority, goddammit. So apparently he will slaughter the the boar, but he won't slaughter the damn horse. And there goes the guy, so he's got his item now. And now he's begun construction. Woohoo! So he's not going to go insane, and we're going to get a legendary crafter. Huzzah. I'll still let the horse be slaughtered, though. We had another boar, though, so we can still keep the process going. Fish bone isn't good enough. I don't think fish create bones. Huh. Man, we have a lot of fish, though. We really do. Oh, man. All of our food industries are just ridiculous right now. We have so much food. Like, let's see here. Almost 4,500 food stores. 470 drink. Not bad. Whole bunch of other. Plant is through the roof, though. Fish is actually none, for whatever reason. Probably because they're not processing it properly. No one's making the wooden bolts yet, either. What the hell? Oh, apparently somebody must have died over here or dropped an entire bag worth of stuff. I thought that was a rope so I could tether an animal over there. But no. Alright, how are we doing on the 7th floor here? You know what? Let's do this. Let's make it the most recent job. That way you will just get it done immediately. Someone should... This is something that's always kind of bothered me with Dwarf Fortress. Unless you're using the planning mode that is brought in by DF Hack, if you tell them to build a new section of floor or something, they will completely ignore the old section that they were already working on and immediately move on to the new one. It's like, seriously, finish the job you were doing. If I want you to work on something else immediately, then I will hopefully have the same kind of priority screen or priority option for building as I have for mining. Or I can set it to a, you know, instead of a level 3 priority, I can set it to level 2 priority. Super Shadow Evil has created Kafash Zodust, a sheep wool Brace? Something like that. Let's take a look at it. Sheep wool brace. It's an undergarment that covers the waist to the knees. Is it a kilt? They made a sheep wool kilt. It is studded with pig iron, decorated with sheep wool. It is made from sheep wool cloth. Menaces with spikes of sheep wool and pig bone. On the item is an image of Irib the dwarf and dwarves in gem, I should say. He is surrounded by the dwarves, relates to the ascension of the dwarf Irib to the position of king of the nets of slapping or net of slapping. What a fabulous pair of shorts that is. Cough. Alrighty then. Anyway, there's a lot more I would like to do, but unfortunately I am pretty much out of time here. The horse has finally been slaughtered. Good, we can use the bones now for other things. And Hero has been found dead. Goodbye, Hero. You were my hero. Rest in peace, good sir. He was the one who saved us from the beast that attacked us. Ah, well. Welcome, Dion. Bad timing, though, mate. Bad timing. So, anyway, I think I'm going to call this here for now, as much as I hate to say it, considering you just joined. But I have to. So, we're already making damn good progress on this, on the floor here. Actually, let's see if I can get this built here immediately, just to get that over with. So, we got to finish the last little bit of wall here. The flooring as well needs to be finished up, and then this is good. This level is good. We're ready to go. All is well with the world. At that point, we're going to go up one floor, continue expanding this. The the next 2 floors, there's not going to be anything complex going on. It's just going to be a lot of waiting for the stone to be done. Because we're going to need a crap ton of additional stone for that. So we might have to mine some more down there. Get maybe a couple more, maybe even a couple more masons, just so we can produce the sheer amount of blocks we're going to need, which is going to be insane. But yeah, regardless though, thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Definitely have yourselves a great one, and I will catch you all next time for some more Dwarf Fortress, hopefully Wednesday. If you do want a dwarf named after you, feel free to chuck it in the comments section, and I will see if I can get you added to the list, and hopefully do another naming spree sometime soon when we get another migrant wave. Till then, though, everyone, have a great one. See you all next time. Dragon out.